Welcome to all to episode 5 of Let's Play Humankind at Humankind Difficulty, the over-explained series. This is where we had left off the last time after demolishing two players, the green player Emperor Plossev, leader Plossev, and Pearly Gamer to gain dominion over their entire land, and we were moving on to try to capture some of these areas. So let us make that move then. Oh, then we can move here, it's fine. Ah, we also see that we have curiosities here. That is not bad at all. So we also have an excess unit with which we can get that curiosity. This all looks pretty nice. We can always make a territory claim here, and once we make a claim, then we should be able to move much more and hopefully in one turn. So let's do this. Everything looks good. We also need to make a claim here, but we might wait a little bit.
Over this way.
And I will see all the other units. Okay, let's see if there is anything interesting here. No, doesn't look like it. Everything else can be moved. Ah, we have another curiosities. It is also always good to keep on searching for curiosities. We see there are two there. Very good. Two are there. This seems like a dead end. I think I will also try to move down. The right definitely looks like a dead end. I will see where to go. But we also have our agent there. Two units are lost at sea. No, both of you are fine. Okay. We have to try to see if we can. We should be able to capture this for sure. So let's end turn. And we should also be getting aesthete stars, which means that we will be earning more and more stars. I definitely want to have at least like 3 stars. So let's end turn. Move quickly. Aesthete star has been earned. The next one is at 8900, which would take definitely quite a lot of time. Army is lost at sea. Yeah, you are definitely lost. Oh, that's not good. Tiles like this take base movement of 2, so they would take quite a lot of time. But I also, if you see here, you see that there is a tile here which is this color. So we should be able to move here. Ah, that is good. So we have found another connection. Not bad at all. And I can even search that with this unit just to make sure that we do not die. And you know what? A good idea might be to even look with our agent if we can see past this point. But I think this is definitely a shallow point. Ah, we have been attacked by which units? Where do they? I think they belong to. Okay. No, I have to retreat. I definitely cannot be fighting swordsmen here. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's retreat there. Ah, we are able to see quite a lot. See very far away. Are we able to get here in 2 turns? Indeed, I think we should be able to get here in 2 turns. Hmm. Might be better to walk here one tile at a time. This sure looks not very safe, so maybe we should keep our archers a little bit back. Come here, and then I think we can attack that city too. Oh, That's now it would take us so many extra turns to move around. I should have probably moved from that side. Ah.
And
It
move.
also explains because we cannot move to the city, although so it was showing us a wrong waypoint. I should have definitely moved from that side. It's fine, not the biggest problems. Tainted waters, another event has come up. We can get more food by removing 1,000 gold, which I definitely cannot do. Honor can gain either 15 money or 17 industry. I would say industry is always an obvious choice for me. Money is great, but industry, if we raise up, then we will be able to quickly go through all of this. So I will just get 17 industry, and we will be also moving towards the right hand side. Okay, it's fine, not a problem. Okay, with here, uh, one of the things I want to point out is you can see that in 0 turns, this territory can be claimed. This is only true because every one of these tiles has already a quarter made or is a ruins. So you can definitely do that in on one of those tiles. But I have also noticed a bug in previous versions, or maybe it's even true here, where if you make something on ruins, then it actually doesn't exploit everything around it. And I think a good way to avoid it is just to make sure that we claim something just out. And we have claimed all of this area, which will form a very good foundation. Oh, our agent is also here.
All right.
Not an issue. Oh, you have spent all of
Okay.
your movement.
Ready all? Row.
Let's even
All
go
in.
out and see if there is anything interesting. Maybe it is, maybe it is not.
Let's
No.
go. Don't fall behind.
60 gold. Nice. We even had two curiosities. Okay. Oh, the first one has been claimed, and we also remember that there was one just above all of us, which we also need to make sure to get. Ah, at the end of the last episode, I had also claimed two different diplomatic units, and I want to send them to this continent because now I know for sure that that continent has everything that we need. Ah, we are able to get here.
Get to the ship.
So for another curiosity, and I might just get them through the sea. Okay. So let's say what things are we missing? Really nothing. We will be getting in another four population when we get another four population within our religion. Then we will be getting another tenet, and that should be very much quick because we are even converting some areas to it, as well as the fact that our territories would probably grow, especially like this city, which can only really grow. I mean, it really has no production. So once we make this maker's quarter, then I will make even more so. I will keep it there, but that city should be growing pretty fast. Okay, now let's always keep a check. Okay, you are not lost at sea. A star has been earned. Everything looks good. So let's end turn.
Your empire becomes one of the giants, astride the globe. And what will you do with this power?
I will see. So imperial power has been gained, and as I told in the previous video, informed that there are certain texts each era that give certain texts each era that give excess fame. The one in the ancient era is writing, the one in the classical era is imperial power. So it is really good if you are actually ahead of tech to go there. Okay, the aggressive people are attacking us. Not a good thing, you know.
Keep moving.
Okay, let's move here. We cannot do much. So open battle. If we just do instant resolution, I mean, why would they attack us, right? They are attacking us with 3 spearmen. That doesn't even make any sense. But you know what? Accept. 3 units were lost. Okay. We obviously lost all our movement, but it's not too bad. No,
Keep together.
just to make this unit stronger, I will put one of our Praetorian Guard there. We have our second tenet, which I will discuss a little while, but let us first take care of other things. Imperial power has been researched, so we have some new infrastructure. We can relocate our capital if we want, and we can now build commons quarter if we need. Really, we have a unique commons quarter, so I don't think I will really put much focus there. But what other techs do we want? Fortifications, not really. Mounted warfare could be good. Rhetoric is probably good because we will get libraries and other trading things, and definitely a lot for science. So my way of going through text in an era is first I go through production and then go through the science building. So set up production, get all the production up, and then produce the science buildings quickly and then move ahead. For now, all of this look good. I think I might just get horsemen because we might be able to upgrade some of our units to horsemen. That might be good. Rhetoric is also good, but all of them are fine. Really, we have to take care of all the techs. Let all our armies move. You
And he.
go collect it. 50 influence and 40, right? 50 influence, 40 science. And this is why they are so strong. And one of our curiosities collected was even a boat. That is even better. You know what? We can send the boat this side and hopefully we find something, right? I mean, it's not bad. While the unit, you should be coming here. Pretty good. Okay. Can we really take one of these areas? I really don't think so. I don't think we can take any of the cities. There are quite a lot of idle armies. We will just have them idle. These ones might still be good to come down in hunt for the new world. Let's go through the notifications. Technology has been researched. Acknowledge. We gained a world deed, which I can even show in the world, in the deeds part. We can see we are discovering some of the powers or technologies. So bread and games, discover imperial power. You can also see which ones are the next one for each era. Seafaring mastery, movable typeface, renewable energy. These ones are good. Okay, so let us go through the tenets now. So if you want to build a lot of religious districts and gain a lot of influence, then this one is pretty good. Minus 25% cost of enacting and cancelling civics is not bad, I would say. But our influence per turn, I think, is already pretty high. I really don't think we will need that, although the aesthete starts are always very hard to get. So even with such heavy production, I don't think we will get all the aesthete stars, but it's better than nothing. Yield to none can be fine if you are going for a lot of war, but there is also another one available later, which is the best for war. Observe fast, very good for uh, harbor strategy, which I actually showed in my previous playthrough. Pretty good if you have a lot of harbors, otherwise it's mediocre. Protect the weak, fine if you have a lot of garrisons, but garrisons already provide a lot of stability. So I think this is weak because it doesn't give any other yields. Bear not false witness, pretty good. If you're heavy on science research quarters, then +5 science can really add up. And it gives +2 science on every religious district, which is not bad at all. I think I will be taking this one because it gives +5 money on market quarter and +2 money on religious district. And the reason I want to take that one is because, and I like taking that one is because the money star, the merchant stars are one of the hardest to collect. And because our pull per turn is not too high. So I will be trying to set that up. We will go from 182 to, let's choose this tenet, 195. Not bad. I mean, it was less than 10% rise,
Other
but at least.
empires struggle in your shadow, for the legend you have created is second to none.
Thank you, narrator. Okay. Ah, this actually is a shallow tile. So let's see. Let us just go to that tile. Okay. Pace movement cost 2. Okay, we are touching ground somewhere. This I don't think still is not maybe the new world because the narrator didn't tell us. But it's fine. You know, I will let you explore this area, agent. It's fine. Explore this person's area. Ah, the agent here is in deep water.
Another continent discovered. Unthinkable. It's time to update those old maps that say, beyond lie monsters.
So we have actually uncovered the new world, which is on our right side. If you are lucky, then that new world continues downward here, and we should be able to maybe chain these islands across to that part too. We already have at least one unit there, so we should be able to make some claims. That would be pretty nice. But at this point, I think it is now a nice idea to start thinking about claiming these areas. Okay, let's see our cities. They are looking fine. They are all producing some things that are required to produce a lot of industry. You know, the industry here is so lacking that after this, I still want to produce industry. Let's see, stoneworks, no. Artisans workshop will probably be very good because this would mean that we gain not only production from here, but we also will gain +2 worker slot. So this actually is much more than +3 industry. That is definitely a very high priority. Forge, artisans workshop, yeah, let us keep producing all of that. Pretty nice. We have to make a claim on all these areas. That is just so very hard to do, right? And we also see we are more than double ahead of the second person and even the third person, everyone. So we are very comfortably ahead. We can definitely spend a lot of time staying here just to make sure that we get a lot of these stars. We have got all the military stars. Maybe we will get one even in next era, or at least one or two. Agrarian stars, we will definitely get the next one pretty soon. So let's see. Army lost at sea. Which one? You are back. You are good. Okay. Imperial power. We have selected new tenet. So turn 60 is now over. This would be this unit, and they actually belong to Teutoburg. But we will be making a treaty with them for sure. Plosef has actually signed this treaty also, but has not made any more claims. I will be keeping a lookout for it. I definitely do not want to fall behind Plosef, but it is fine. I definitely want to make sure that I have dominance over all these regions. But okay, that is for the next few turns, not right now. Let's end turn. Move every unit. Indeed. We get attacked by 3 archers. I mean, that doesn't even make any sense. Why would you attack us with 3 archers? Okay. If you want to keep attacking us, I mean, what can I even do?
Forward march.
We lost because we had zone of control, so we lost all our movement. Fair enough. It's not great, but what can we do then? Okay, let us come back in our area and try to uncover some of this. Oh, we have another curiosity.
Throw.
This shows you why we need to keep on searching for
And he
areas that we do not have anything available on,
pull in.
just to make sure that we don't miss any curiosities any of this place. You can come down. Let us see
Ready all.
what is available here. One, two, three. It looks like this is within 4 tiles of each other if I show the hexagon tiles. Okay, so the red player should also be able to reach this one. I think I will do a certain
All in.
trick
At the catch.
because the red player should not be able to bypass us. So if I place our unit here, they should not be able to take over. Right? I mean, this definitely is not a very nice way, but
Blades in the water.
I will also see if there is another tile that I need to block, but hopefully not. And let's just keep looking
Over this way.
for curiosities.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, we are going to get attacked. Retreat. I realized once they moved because they were able to see that. I thought they would not be able to see that, but from there, but they were indeed able to observe us. So that's fine. So one remaining movement. You know what? I think I might even keep this unit around just to make sure that nobody makes a claim here or anything, any stupid claim. With our unit, let's go.
Alone on new lands. Who knows what madness you may get up to?
This is a very, very important world deed. Whoever gets the first dips on the inhabited continent on the new world can get ahead in the game very much. So this one gives 150. I think this is necessary. I will just allow it to auto explore
At the catch. Blades in the water. At the
so that
catch.
you can discover all the area around here. Army lost at sea. No, you recovered, you recovered, you recovered. Okay, so acknowledge. Motala has been converted to our religion. Fine. World deed is there. Attitude has
Will we
improved.
end the day friends or foes?
Canadian Moose feels reverential about us. We are an example to strive towards. Indeed, we are. Here we also, in this, I never talked about this, but in here we can see the different strengths and biases. So this particular one has bias about wanting to assimilate. He has a bias towards making one city, which is actually biased, which makes the AI very weak. But what can I do? He has plus 50 stability on a city, plus 2 influence on common quarter. That would explain why he wants to make one city. That's fine. Let him make it. Oh, so this is his one city, Mikene. So I think he will just be here, stuck here, which is fine for us. Let him be stuck there. Nineveh. And it is always a good idea every few turns to keep a watch. Okay, so we see here for 8 gold, we will be able to complete the water mill, get 22 industry. I mean, this is not even a problem, right? Just do it. It's always a good idea to keep checking this. Charcoal kiln, 7 industry for 41 gold is also not a problem. So this is all pretty nice. Okay, let's end turn. I want to get this unit definitely back in our territory because he needs to heal. He definitely needs to. Yeah, there is another curiosity here. Should we even go there with such a damaged unit? I really don't know.
Advance. Okay.
So this tile is right now not valid for such a thing. Okay, but we can definitely attack it for sure. That is definitely not an issue. With this unit, I will transfer it just to make sure that I get this curiosity. You, I think, need to run back. Uh, We can be here. This is an aggressive people, and I definitely want to take over this area. One aggressive people is already too much for us, and therefore I will attack this one. Assault, instant resolution, very strong because their units are normal citizens with 20 combat strength, while we are Praetorian Guards with 33. This is not even a contest, so just instant resolve. We now have our sixth city, which is not a good idea, and we have gotten our new civic. I think the trigger is to conquer a few independent peoples, and we see what do we have here. Ah, we can choose between +2 influence on administrative center, +2 influence on main plaza, and +10 influence on main plaza or administrative center created by independent people. This would be good if we kept conquering independent peoples and keeping their area. I am not a huge fan of that. I think I will be burning this one down, but this one looks good. +2 and +2. Okay, let's see. We go from 231 to cultural blessing.
That should help with simplicity and keep things
255, that's
focused,
not bad. 20
depending,
is
of
very
course,
good.
on where you go next.
Yes, thank you, narrator, Mr. Narrator. We will be ransacking this for sure. In fact, you know what? Forget about this. Triumphal arc can we make already? Oh, that is so good. We can even make triumphal arc if we want to. This would actually be a very good tile to make a triumphal arc. Okay, how much is this cost? 140. It's not even a cost really. That is basically free. Nice. And we will just burn down this city in one turn. Nice, pretty nice. We also had a wonder available. We did not choose a wonder. I think we will go for maybe Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion. We'll see about it. Order our armies to move. We got 40 influence, 30 signs. Nice. So we completed our research. I think it is a good idea now to move to rhetoric. We want to make some more industry-based, science-based stuff. Although we are racing so fast in science that we really don't need this, but it's more science never hurt anyone, I guess. So it may not be the worst. And at this point, I also constructed the triumphal arc because there is no point of waiting for another war. I don't think we will be having another war since we have shut down every player. Unless I kind of declare a random war against Barca, but that would be so petty, right? I mean, let him make some quarters and let him do some stuff. Ah, he has chosen to be
Your
Archaemenid
empire is
Persians.
an ex-
Good, good, good. You have chosen
Are
a
the
very
enemy
strong one.
friends or foes?
This is the diplomacy screen between different players, and which is only available. These options are only available once we have made, and both of us have made embassy. So different options are available to get 10% science reduction cost on different technologies discovered by each other. Arms deal, both of us can make each other's unique units. Monumental contractors, both of us can help each other build wonders. Diplomatic cooperation is great because it grants us 50% fall leverage to each other. I think I will select this.
Your proposal makes good sense. I say yes.
Humanitarian aid is also good, 5% aid,
Not
sorry,
every
food
day
and money
begins
on
like
everyone.
this. Let's seize the moment.
Let me see. Does he have any resources? He has a lot of resources, including ones with gold. So, you know what? I will propose one with
This
trade
may be
luxuries.
Greetings, friend. It is a good day when we speak together.
And I will, and there are many resources to buy, including the luxuries, which are the first things. I would always recommend to buy luxuries which give gold. So, like we start from 203. Even though incense, as an example, if we buy all three, will take up so much gold per turn, because incense also gives +5 money on all cities, I think we should also gain a lot of gold. You see, we went actually from 203 to 268, so it was not even a negative, it was a complete positive. This one I think should be equally positive, right? +2 money per trader, and we have a lot of traders. We went to 292. This is a good one. Nice. I like that. Okay. Then I guess we will have to attack Tajihuana at some point because I definitely will want all these regions. Maybe we can leave Tajihuana. It's a choice, right? Which areas do we want to conquer? Either Tajihuana or Hecatompiolus, so that we can connect our regions. And I think it is a good idea probably to have this one, Hecatompiolus, our regions here, and this would form one big city. Once I even bury this. Okay, so I guess now we have made a thing. We will be attacking this city. Not right now because they have too much defenses and we don't have all our units there. So we will be taking our time. Maybe even in the next era we can attack them. We don't need any military star right now. And next era we will get a power spike from having crossbowmen instead of just archers. So that would be pretty nice to show also. With this particular unit, we are just here, pretty fine. We can have any treaty with them, which will allow us to definitely get more and more stuff. You know what? I think this would be good. Profit sharing would be pretty good. We will get more money, but I'm also waiting for another wonder. I think I will wait a little bit while. And with this unit, I will just see if there is any curiosity spawning here. Oh, there is.
Let's go.
Uh, I, I, I,
Follow me.
This is why you should never be moving everything in one instant and instead should do it slowly. If I had done it slowly, I would not have missed it at all. This is another tile base movement 4, so coastal water with reefs, which takes away all your movement regardless of how much you have. So I think we will just go past it. The ship is able to see quite a lot. Good. We will be taking this next turn. With this unit, I will be making sure to check.
Ready all? Row.
Ah, so he can indeed come from here and also get here or this side. I think I will be making it a point to kind of block him. Station our units here, and then he cannot jump from this side. While we can keep on exploring everything around. Okay, okay, okay. We reach here. Pretty nice. Now we are
It's
already.
one of those moments that make you feel like a small thing on a wondrous planet.
Yeah, so we discovered yet another natural wonder. Oh, nice, Lake Baikal. This one gives plus 10 faith on main plaza, plus 2 food per state religion follower, plus 1 food per state religion follower on territories following a foreign religion, and plus 2 of your state religion. Wow, this is a pretty strong wonder. Wonders are always very strong in this game. I would say wonders really help
I'm on it.
get the game going if you can get 1 or 2 wonders on. Although it's not really always necessary. If we look here, we have built this maker's quarter. I think we can build even more maker's quarters just to have a maker's quarter triplet. And we also have a triumphal arc, so we have a lot of stability still in this area. It is fine. We can even burn it down later. Okay, let's see. Technology has been researched. A new wonder can be claimed. Is it true? No, it will be 1050. So that is next turn. I think we used up our culture somewhere or influence. This one has been converted to animism, but I think it will flip to our religion pretty soon. Hopefully so. We have made proposals, curiosities have been collected, signed treaties, resources have been sold and bought. Good. Wall deed has been accomplished.
Hard
Lake.
to know if you should stop for a selfie or jump in for a swim.
If you jump in for a swim, you will likely drown. So I don't recommend that, Mr. Narrator. The narrator just keeps on trying to get you in a bad place, right? It is also always a good idea to keep looking at your cities every few turns just to see what they are building. Hopefully, they are not building anything which is not great, right? Hirtan. This place has some stability, but we are definitely losing quite a lot of influence because of being too above city cap. So I will delete this city, just put another territory here, and then we will go around and see things. I think I actually will put a claim here because this will have four river tiles instead of three, which is better in my opinion. So let's enter armies. Rhetoric has been researched now. Scientist stars have been gained. 21, 48. Okay, 21 scientist stars. Who has attacked us? No, why have you attacked us? Okay, that was. Okay, I think we can stop them. Stop this one from happening. He has attacked us with what? He has attacked us with two basic units. Fair enough. Then you deal with it. No, Luluban, I think a good way to stop him from attacking us will be to do one of these signs or some collaboration units. But let's look at our wonders. We still have one ancient era wonder left, a good one wonder too. But for now, I think since I want to do also a faith heavy uh, playthrough, so I will be, I think, trying to go for Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion. This has plus 5 faith per number of enacted civics, plus 10 faith, 40 stability. Looks good. Nothing, no other real adjacency, but it exploits. I think it really exploits all other resources, so might not be a bad idea. So let us claim this 1050. We lose all of it. Pretty fine. Where should we place it? Ah, it's saying we can place it here or somewhere there. If we place it here, it exploits 22. If we put it there, it exploits 416 too. It doesn't sound that bad. I think that is a nice exploitation actually. I definitely want to have a mega capital, so I think I will be doing it. And this one is pretty far away from everything, and it doesn't have any adjacency to everything. So I think it is fine to have it placed a little bit far away. Perfect, 416. But I only want to do it after building artisan's workshop. Artisan's workshop here, maybe even this artisan's quarter, and then we move on to do that. Watermill, 3 turns for 18 production. Charcoal kiln is not good. Flood irrigation would be good, 18 food definitely. And then our Church of Lady Mary of Zion is fine. Unok needs to produce some production buildings, and then we move on. We have completed the tech, and we already see that we are so close. We are like within 9 turns of completing this era. Okay, so let us just go for anyone. We are so far ahead, we are not really threatened. I think we can even go for siege tactics just to get +1 unit army available and a siege weapon, the trebuchet, right? Or this is the ballista. It looks like a trebuchet. Okay, diseased on Onok for 10 turns. Okay, so because of what we had chosen the last time, we have disease now. So we are losing 20 food. This is not good. Okay, you know what? Just go everybody on food. We will just make sure that we be there for 9 turns and then we can move out. It is fine. It is fine. Knowledge authorities. It seems pretty much more competitive. Previously, also it was very good, but it had like +1% science per holy site, which was the obvious choice, and another choice here, which actually I do not even remember at this point. But right now it is on capital +1 science per bot resource. This might be good. And +1 stability per researcher. That is good too, but not really needed. We are not having any stability problems. This would be good. Maybe sometime later, not right now. Oh no.
Starvation? I'm afraid they've already eaten all the bread and the cake, and now the pantry seems empty.
Indeed, I know it was starving, so I made sure to fix that problem, Mr. Narrator. Thank you. Curiosity has been collected. Another 40 influence, 30 signs. Wow, we are just reeking in. 40 influence, 30 signs. Wow, I mean, this is just quite a lot. So let's just make sure that we see everything around here. Okay, that looks good.
Go this way. Forward, march! Let's go! Forward, march! We have our orders.
So there is quite a lot here, and we definitely cannot deal with everyone. So we will have to make sure that we have a claim here, our claims here, and then we deal with them later on. That I think is fine. Hmm. We can make our claims with them with Luluban. I definitely want to make sure that I have friendship with them. But otherwise, we can just keep wandering around here, just looking for more and more curiosities in case we see them. Okay, nothing here. 8 turns. You have 6 available.
Follow me.
Okay, I think it's a good idea just to stay away a
We'll stay
little bit.
here. Understood.
Ah, you are up in business. So
Blades in
let
the
us
water.
also spread
And heat.
a little bit far
Ready all? Row.
to see a little bit out. Okay, this looks like empty ocean, so I might be at a dead end here. I will try to move out, and if we cannot find anything, we actually have to come full back. Okay, that is fine. These things happen. It would be good to stay in our area then for this.
Let's go!
We will be, I think, attacking the city state next time. Curiosity was seen here. Okay, we have seen everything. Then I think we can move back this side. Yeah, this side looks good to me, actually. It has a lot of movement, so it is fine. I will just keep these 2 units here, making sure that we keep on blocking the player in red. Okay, then I think I can jump ahead and start making claims. This looks like such a good place. You know, you can just visit everything around by yourself. I have hopes that you can do everything by yourself. Thank you. Our agent units are pretty slow, or rather, we have not even spent too many turns, so they're not slow. It's just that our game is going pretty swimmingly. Now we need to make sure that we can make a claim. Port 30. Port 30 is quite a lot. And we have another unit which is pretty hurt, so let's select this unit.
Move out!
Let's make sure
And
that you
now
are
we have
out.
encountered the Maya. Those javelins are as unpleasant as their cities are wonderful.
Okay, thank you. I think I can get back here, which is good. You can also be here. Heal for turn. We have now met Kid Icarus. We have now met Kid Icarus
From
as
my
the
people
Mayans.
and from myself, heartfelt greetings. Let us see if we can build a better world.
He wants us to sign scientific correspondence.
You are as
Do you have
just as
anything?
you
You
are
don't have
wise.
anything related to
Let's
gold,
make it
so
so. This bodes very well. Yes, very well indeed.
okay. I want to
We
sign
would all
diplomatic
benefit.
cooperation then. Taiga discovered. Okay.
Zeus has been incarnated in a magnificent statue by somebody else.
Okay, so the narrators, it's like the rumor system of civilization 6. We have found that statue of Zeus has been built somewhere. I have no issues with that. Let it be built. We already see that we can upgrade our scouts to horsemen. Pretty nice. Very nice to upgrade and move. Scouts have low movement. Horsemen are obviously very high movement, so pretty nice. The scouts, I can just keep wandering around, keep looking for curiosities everywhere. Okay, armies need to move.
Come over here.
One, two, three, four, five. Okay, he can attack us here, not here.
We'll wait.
Just stay silent. Just be here. In one turn, we will put this claim. Hmm. Okay, you go down. Same with you. You can just keep looking around whether there is any place important. Oh, doesn't look like that. So you know what? Even come down. I think I can also have you in the new world. Ah, we have. Okay, I do not think that I will be able to get out because we only have four movement. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four, and this will even take, or this takes still one. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. So we are missing by one. Okay, then there is no way to go on ahead from top, so I will just go from bottom. Perfectly fine. Our agent has actually come back. You know what? Come here.
And heave.
What? You want to go to that side? Okay, I will let you go there then. It's fine. You also stay, just one Praetorian Guard, two archer, just stay here for one more turn. You can actually, I think I will just make sure that I will station you indefinitely until we give a new order. Pretty fine. We need to make sure that another player does not cross from this side. Although I definitely cannot stops anybody from crossing over from that side. And since we have met the violet player, we see that this is the old continent. So probably the new continent is not even that big. It would make sense if the second continent is like this much, and maybe this continent is like here, because I think this is also the new world. So maybe it is like a snaky continent on this side. It would be good if Kid Icarus cannot come to the new world quickly, but if he can, okay, it's fine. We already have so much area. We are so far ahead of everybody. They will take quite a lot of time to catch up. Our relations are needy, so they are in a bind, have come to us for help, and they are much weaker than us. That is good. Being weaker than the AI means that they have a likely chance of declaring war. If we are stronger, then it is fine. We will be getting the merchant star pretty quickly, actually, and in a few turns we will be making our Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion. That sounds pretty nice to me. That sounds nice. We can even make another triumphal arc if we wanted to. I think I will attach this territory also. First, we need some maker's quarter, I think, here. But I definitely want to attach this territory quickly. And this one, wow. There are so many places where a triumphal arc can be made well. Can we even afford so many territory attachments? I really don't know. Hard to say. Now, another thing, as you have already seen, that these aggressive people keep on attacking us. One of the ways to stop them from attacking us is to share up one of these ones. Is to If you make any territory with them, or treaty with them, it will stop them from attacking you. So we can discuss some of them. Trading charter, it allows us to trade every resource that they have. It gives us access to that. But we see that they have no resources here, so it's pointless. Mercenary charter, we can hire their mercenary armies from them. We can gain a little bit of science, a little bit of gold. We can make a privileged contract minus 25% mercenary and resource trade cost and cultural export plus one influence of our ideological position on their doctrine axis per turn. So when we will finally have the Congress made, that will be there will be an ideological position, and we already see these are the four ideologies. So it will help us to get dominant on our ideological position, which might be good. I will not say no to that, but I think what we are really missing is money. So I will go for 18 more money. Every money is counting, and now that we have made one treaty, you
Let's
will
go.
now see that they will definitely not attack us here.
Off we go. Let's go.
Okay, you see, they tried to come here, but they saw that we were friendly, so they went back. They actually cannot attack us if we have a treaty with them. But since I spent all our influence again, that means I have to wait another few turns. Sad, but that is what happens sometimes. So these are new territories. Okay, so I think I definitely want to make a city probably here, which would be this entire place would be our area. Probably even from the top side, I could start. Water could definitely take over one of these ones. Ah, there's also an aggressive free people here. Ah, so you know what? What we need to do is to chase after them. We need to make sure that they cannot harm us pretty strongly because they will pillage our areas. We are getting there with our swordsmen and our archers. We will make sure that they cannot do so. Let's see what happens. I will send these ones after them. We see them here, so I will send them here for defense. And I will keep you here. I can also make a claim territory with using just archers, and then I can send you just behind them. Okay, that sounds all good. Okay, you can come there. Pretty nice. Let's again look at all our placements. Okay, everything looks fine to me. So let's end turn. Quickly move everything. We can definitely claim a territory here, and this even is the best territory claim that it says 1122. I definitely agree. 430, it's a little bit much, but still fine. And in one turn we can make it, so I will do so. And hopefully that aggressive free people does not cause trouble to us. So let's just move ahead. And with this particular unit, let us just keep wandering around here looking for different curiosities. Okay. You can also go to that side. And only you can remain here just as a watchman. You have 2 stars, pretty nice, Praetorian Guards. An army is lost at sea. Again? No. You know what? I will just allow you to auto-explore. Resources have been sold, so we have gained some money.
Perhaps this is where base jumpers collected before the invention of skyscrapers.
Saito Angel has been discovered. Okay. Imango Muti has been locked by another empire.
Are
What
you
is
content?
this? Map continent Corvus. So they have mapped the second continent, which makes sense. I mean, I was in no position to do that. He is hugging us now, but although he still has zone of control over us, but he will definitely not be attacking us from this position. Okay, we can only move 2 tiles, but that should be enough to get here. right? Okay, that should be good enough. Okay, since you already are a little bit late, so you know what? Just get here right now. Okay, good. I can, because scouting is so important in this game, you know what? I will just make sure that I keep wandering this one around here. You auto explore. Uh, you cannot. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Why would you auto explore left side and not all this one? Doesn't even make sense. Sometimes the AI is a little bit stupid. Okay, sure. 5 turns we can make Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion. Okay, this actually looks good. Looks good. Lumberyard in 1 turn, then we can do all that. Hmm. As we already see that even with one holy site, that this is a very unhappy city. So we definitely need to make it much, much more happy. So I think it would be good if we make the two Dunus here even. Then the happiness should go up much more strongly because I think there is a triumphal arc at least here. So hopefully this helps. For Huachu also it is at 75 only happiness. That's not good. This is an arc, so it might be good for us to make some Maker's Quarter. 14, 15. Only -5 stability. Might not be the worst idea to make this area as Maker's Quarter because our production is also not too high. I think that is what I will be doing. And then we can have these areas. Okay, I think it's good. 14 or 14. -10, -5. I think -5 is better than -10. We can even go here. Because of your production, we were going to complete in 5 turns. Okay, this is pretty nice then. Complete that in 5 turns. You know what? Do the watermill, then we complete the church much more quickly to get much higher faith. Our agrarian stars are almost going to be completed. Merchant stars are probably also going to get completed. That would make sense, hopefully. So let's end turn. Move quickly. The agrarian star has now been earned. So now we have the expansionist star, merchant star. We still don't even have one. We will get the second estate star, no diplomat star still. We have the third agrarian star. 86 population was needed. We have 88. Perfect. You should also come down, and you should come down too. Okay. We need to be present. Around this place, just making sure that these areas do not get caught afoot. Okay, this is nice. You guys can be here. Not the worst. You guys can join together. That's fine, and then you guys can join here the next turn. That would be fine. Okay, I am just wandering around here, so you know what? I will just skip the turn by moving. Okay, you should heal. Oh, oh. So we had 40 influence and 30 science, which made sure that we discovered siege tactics also. This I can means that we have scientific correspondence and he has discovered this, so we can do this very quickly. We can do this now in one turn. Pretty nice.
It
Let's
was not
see.
love or hate at first sight.
In
It
one turn, we will be able to
circumcised
get it. Otherwise, you can. So for after every treaty that you propose, you need to wait 5 turns before you propose another. But you can always pay a lump sum of influence to uncover that. We are in no hurry to propose anything. So let them spend all the time they want. With Luluban, I think I will just select 6. I will just select a little bit gold to pay. Make sure that we get to 100 pretty quickly within few turns. Then we can pay a little bit of influence to make sure that we get what our first client state. And I will also get this side here in Tutorburg. Okay, so let's do that pretty quickly. Army lost at sea. Pretty fine. I will end turn. So fortifications was researched. So we have stone walls if we want. Citizens have been upgraded. Military camps +1 combat strength in combat for units adjacent to the district. Okay, that is good. So our defenses are very strong now. We have a lot more civics now. Slaves can be chosen if we want. +5 industry on maker squatter produce and common squatter, but we will see. All the other ones are not really needed, although knowledge authorities could be good. +1 science per bot resource, but we are very fast on science anyway. So I think that is not really necessary. We only have 1 tech remaining, only 3 turns. Wow, we are going through the tech so fast. In fact, I think we need to get this area right now. 351. You have 4 out of 4. We don't even have enough food. But I think this is needed so that we can build the triumphal arc right now. Otherwise, we will definitely lose the opportunity. So you know what? I will just get this one here. Put these ones on food so that you don't starve. Make the triumphal arc 15 and 11 production, or 11 influence rather, not production. So in 2 turns we get this, or in 2 turns we can get it like this. Okay, I think this is good enough. You also put it. So in 1 turn we will get our wanderer up. You have completed the second maker squatter. So I think I probably want to get the third one. Okay, I want to get the third one rolling. This feels pretty nice. We have a farmer squatter, which might not be the best
I would not put
case,
myself
but
in this
we can
position
remove
if
it
I
later.
feared the consequences.
Yeah, we have an arms deal. We can propose
are
something
as
else if we
just and
want.
as you are wise.
What I
Let's
want
make it
is
No surprise that it is a pleasure to speak with you.
5% food and money on capital. I think this would be
We would
excellent.
all benefit from
And he
growing
obviously
closer.
gained it. Okay, so there is another curiosity here. You know what? Just get this. All of this is within our area, so you will still heal inside. Okay, just come here. You already see that there is a lot of events happening, even if this game is not so fast paced. There's a lot of events happening, so you have to kind of keep up with everything. Okay, our unit has 3 movements, so we can move much more. This is the place that is available. Okay, that is such a free.
Understood.
We can instantly resolve this, which means we will take over. We will kill the units, and next tile we will do the expansionist over this, and next turn we will take over that. the territory. So we will gain a free territory from this. I like that quite a lot. That was good. That was good. That was pretty nice. Good. Uh, this territory is also not claimed by us. So how about you have a look here if there is anything interesting. Plosef, I think, definitely wants to take over these territories. And I think I might not even stop her. It's perfectly fine. Let her do that. Let's get the Church of Ori. Let's get our church. And let's see. Somewhere around here should be a good place to build.
Not everything worth appreciating was forged by human hands.
Another wonder discovered, Lake Hiller. So what does this one give? 10 faith again, 5 influence, 5 money, food, and 10 stability. Nice. So this looks like a nice place to build, start a city. And I think this is the particular territory that I will start with, right? This particular tile looks like a good tile. It has 4 river, another place to continue maker's quarter if we want, and a lot of commons quarter. That city looks good. And we can get this entire city around it. I like that. We have to make sure that we move quickly into the cities. Okay. 5 out of 4. You need to make another maker's quarter for us. It's fine. So if we want to get this one, this particular territory has to be claimed.
Over there. Let's go.
But I think we can do this at the beginning of the next era. So that should be fine. And okay, so agreement proposal, resources sold, curiosities have been collected. Oh yeah, indeed, curiosities. Oh, because of this unit. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Get above and see how things go. Okay, so what do we need to do? End turn.
One can almost feel the sense of mystery emanating from this remarkable sight.
Okay, we do not have any ability to do that. So you know what? I will just annex this in 3 turns. Make sure this territory gets annexed. That is not even a bad one because this is directly connected to here. So we can definitely make good use of that. We can even attach this territory in 1 turn so that we can make another triumphal arc here. That would be pretty nice. So this one has 4 out of 4 plus 1. So if we connect this place, it will make sure that we get this. Okay. Dunus are good. This one should be excellent. We have to make sure that you don't starve. 15 stability. You start making this in 2 turns. So once we get 1 turn of our production, next turn we move to the new era. Okay, you are following them, and you have returned back to only 2 movements. So the 10 turns of the high movement has ended, which means now we are back to 2 movement again. These guys are following us. That is just so hard to keep up with.
Follow me. Come over here.
Okay. You need to heal. I think you need to heal for sure. In 3 turns, we will take over that area because of our ability. You need to be here. Okay, there is a curiosity here. Can one of you reach there 2 turns, 3 turns, 4 turns? Okay, we will not be able to take that. So let's just not even try. We gained another swordsman. Maybe a curiosity was collected? Indeed, a curiosity was collected, which gave us a free swordsman. Pretty nice. Actually, one of the nicer ones because we definitely didn't need any signs. Influence would still have been good, but not really needed. Let us just move around here just to see if there is anything more interesting. And then we come there and then come here in a few turns. Okay. So everything looks pretty nice. We will get our next estate star and we will get our merchant star. We have also now met
Be wary
Kaiden.
of crossing me or my subjects. Their welfare is my only passion.
Yes, thank you.
I have a proposition for you.
She is afraid of
I
us.
think you'll like it.
She is a
We can live
pushover
with
against
this.
us. I mean, to be very fair, we are pretty strong.
A
But
new independent people. And who
she's
are
also
they?
good.
Time will tell if they are helpful, helpless.
If you see, what did she go with? Mycenaeans and Axumites. So there were more Mycenaeans choices. We have also met
Life is wonderful, is it not? Treat me
out of
and
the
my people
Nox.
with respect, and all will be well.
We have also met Nox.
This
Oh,
proposition should be
she
in
is
all our
hesitant.
best
Okay.
interests.
So she is probably the one chasing very close after us. That makes sense. So she is very hesitant. She
You're
doesn't want to do
teasing
anything
me,
with
huh?
us.
The answer's no.
But she is loyal and trusting and benevolent. So maybe with some time we will be able to become friendly with her. Maybe a little while later. But we have now met all of the players. It is due to our agent, which is fine. I will make sure that the agent just keeps being around here. Let me just stop this one for a few turns. These ones are good, but I definitely will not be putting any influence or anything here. That just becomes very hard. 82 plus 9. Okay, I think I can just stop here. You can get to 100 pretty soon. In 3 turns. So we have to wait actually 3 turns for this. Otherwise, we do not achieve this, right? That's not good. You know what? Still, okay, 3 turns is not too bad. We will wait until only turn 71 and we will only lose like 1 turn of science or something. Not the worst. We've also spent some time there and we could get this one next tile. Okay. This we can gain and make another triumphal arc there. That would be such a megapolis city, right? Very, very big city. Or we could even gain this one of these two, Laravec or this one here. Both sound pretty well. I think I want to take over this territory first because this gives us a lot of our placements in our south for districts if we want to spread this side, and then we can handle the other. So I think next turn we can attach this territory. Do we want to attach any more territory? This territory we are not able to attach. I could just attach this right now. If you think about it, we will want 4 territories to be within this city. Onok already has 3, it's making. Huatu only has 2, so we want to attach this territory, but Taigeta may not be too bad itself. With a Dunu, so we could make a archer. Okay, so which places to attach? This is a tough choice. This is a really tough choice. I think first we should wait until we can attach this one on Ashur. The other ones, Huacho can buy that one for sure. Okay, so let's wait a little bit. Huacho also doesn't have a lot of stability, so that is also not the best of things. Okay. And some more territories to be claimed everywhere. Okay, this is all good. So let's end turn. Move. We have earned a new merchant star and also the second aesthete star. The third one is so far away, 12.3. So 12.33k of 4. We will need 6 turns. I think 6 turns is a little bit too much. We are definitely not waiting, and this one is even much more. To earn the merchant star, you basically have to go completely trying to make maker squadron. I think that is not a very good way to play. So much focusing really leads to situations where you can get caught afoot, and you kind of need to make sure that you don't have a big army because these ones take a lot of gold upkeep, right? As you see here, -6 gold per turn. But if you don't have an army, how are you surviving? So it's not a good idea. Okay, we can build this arch and take this 675. We have a lot of stuff to do, so but I think we also want to save up money for the next era. So you know what I will do? I will just attach this, and you will also see the cost of this one rise with every new district that has been built, and these ones also get counted as districts. So you will see the cost of this is 509. If we attach this one here, you see, cost of this became 767. So much. But let's just build one here, 1511. Not bad, 1511. We will just spend one turn here, 348. So we can spend, not here, 530, uh, but definitely this one. And we still have 2 turns remaining. So, okay, we have to spend 2 turns. Okay. So, let what to build it for 2 turns. 513, 270. Okay, let what to build maker squadron and then we can think about it. Okay,
Ready, all throw!
you boys both need to be there. You need to get to the new world again. So, okay, let's come back. We will be settling this one pretty soon. You just want to heal. You
Off
just
we
want to
go!
keep wandering around here. Just keep looking for curiosities. That's nice. Uh, this guy is just following us. I don't really know why. He's just zone of blocking us permanently. You guys can also just stay in the middle. Stay in the middle. You guys can. So the agent can just wander around wherever he wants. It's fine. This area is such a good area too. I actually think we want to make a city here, right? This looks such a lush green area. Has silver, which is good one. Tea is good. So I think we want to start a, let's say, a claim on this side somewhere, and then make our way starting this. So let us suppose we make a claim here. We take this, then we want to take that, and this territory, so that then we can make a claim here, 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 here. Okay, so you don't want to be going everywhere. We need to go back and we need to make those claims for new cities. Good. You just stay silent forever. You just make sure that you get there. Same with you. Just for strength, 2 out of 3 turns. We have a little bit time.
No doubt this independent people possess sophisticated customs, rights, language, and beliefs. I do hope you're going to treat them well.
I sure hope so too, right? Not like how I treated Burly Gamer, right? But pretty nice. Let us see how things are proceeding. We are making some maker's quarter here. Pretty nice. Not bad. What to 75. And every new territory will have -20. But you know, I think we need to do this. I actually think so. We need to, I think, do this. So you know what? Let's make sure we attach you. -20. You go there. Make the triumphal arc here in 2 turns. Then let us hope that we get this territory. Otherwise, it's not a big loss. Nineveh already has quite a lot of area. Still is at a 9% surplus. Once you build that up, you can build the copper mine, which has been waiting for so long. And this will also give us 18 food. Oh, pretty nice. Okay, turn 69. Nice, right? Let's go next turn.
To harness the power of water itself in order to feed your people. That should make you popular.
Indeed, that should make us popular. So all texts have been researched, and now you will see that we will be burning our science a little bit. But it's not the worst. How many turns do we have remaining? 1 turn. Okay, after 1 turn, we can take over this area if we want to. We are at 559. This is 567. Oh wow, that is such a pity. You know, such a pity. Artificial reservoirs can be good. Granary can be good. Animal barns can be good. Influence can be really good, but 4 influence really, I mean, it doesn't even cover anything at this point. You know what? We need uh, more production. Indeed, we need more production. So I will just build charcoal kiln because this is the prerequisite building. I think for the artisan's quarter. I don't remember, but this is also a very important requirement for a building. Yeah, for the next upgrade, high furnace. And high furnace is a very strong building. So let us just build it. I mean, production never fails in this game. Let's see if we can accidentally find a curiosity. No, we couldn't. Sad. Okay, let's just come here. Let's just come here. Okay, no curiosities could be found.
Let's go.
Do you see any curiosities?
Follow me.
No, none. None this.
Another empire built Stonehenge. Druids from across the globe can make a pilgrimage.
Okay. You are wandering around everywhere. You are just staying. Let me see if there is any curiosity. No, no curiosity. Okay. This looks like a very powerful one actually. Needs to heal in 1 turn. Okay. You know, you need to get back. Oh, we have a curiosity. So sad. I think we can get it next turn, but that will be a little bit too late. But it's fine. It's better than nothing, I guess. No, you need to get out here. Okay, Ashur is making the triumphal arc. Okay, let us hope that he succeeds. -1. Okay, I think I need to put even more production up so that you build all this. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. I will have more in gold until we reach what? Oh no no no! I need production. Then I need food. Okay, this looks good to me. Triumphal arc can be done. Pretty nice. So we are progressing pretty far ahead. I think it would be a good idea to move here to pillage this city pretty soon. Once we have the Maker's Quarter done, or actually the city can be pillaged, but we need to rebuild that city, right? At some tile, which could be this tile actually, where we could rebuild it. And the farmer's quarter is where I would like to place some other quarter. I think that would be good. So let's just come here in 2 turns. Okay, all of this area is pretty looking good. Let's go to the next turn. Indeed, now we should have taken over this particular territory. Indeed, we have taken over this territory.
Move out. Eyes forward. Advance.
Nice.
I'm waiting for the jealous types to say things like, it's just a big pile of rocks.
It is just a big pile of rocks, but very necessary. New treaty is available because we have reached 100. So let us just stop giving them anything. You have reached 100 too. Just stop giving them. Oh, now Plosif is trying to compete with us. So we have only have 72%. So we need to compete with him. Okay, nice. Okay. Let's say this one, right? Let's say we attach this and we could buy the triumphal arc here. We could buy it like here and make sure we build everything on this side. Would not be too bad. Let's see. 1511. That's not bad at all. You know what? And it only costs us 1300 gold. Okay, so I will be spending this one to make sure that we get all this one. And this marks the final turn because we have already gotten this territory. Sorry, this one. So we have achieved whatever we wanted to. We need to get this territory up, but that is a little bit later. Watu is still recovering. Nobody needs any other help. You can build this one and this one pretty fine. We can think of everything later. We need to claim these territories up, but I think I can get my army there to claim, or even just one archer should be more than enough. You know what? You should be more than enough to just claim everything. Just go there by yourself. Good. Tutuberg is here, and Losef is taking over this territory. I think this is fine, not a bad idea. And so this is now the final turn. So let us look at all other events. Another event has come up. 5 signs, fanatical, forced labor. I would just say forced labor is so good. My industry is never failing me. This particular area, I think we just want to raise the main plaza. So in one turn, this city will be destroyed. We want to make new cities everywhere. And this is a trick, but it's because we could never have gotten to 6, and we were already having 5 cities. And this was the 5th city, so it is actually not very good at all. But we have, so what I did was build up not infrastructure, but districts which will remain there. And once you then make the city again, then those districts will come back alive. So the districts don't actually get destroyed. Oh, we can actually get there. You know what? Go there. Okay, it's fine. And so the districts don't get destroyed, which is a good, which is, I mean, it might feel a little bit cheesy, but that is a way to play this game, in which you keep on making sure that you can get all of these up. And for example, I can get this up. Okay. 10 here and 10 here. You know what? I will just get this up just to make sure that everything is fine. That one can coming later. No, 5 food is too low. Although it would be good to have something on this side if we need something. Okay. Then I will just put 5 here. Put this sub sage too. So we have all our territories ready. I will just buy this before I forget it. So our territories are all ready. We just need to make sure that we move on properly. Okay. So what are I will first make a save here. Okay, I will quickly make a save. Okay, this is the choice one. And then we discuss our next options. We can always transcend Transcendence will give us 10% fame bonus on all our fame gains. That is really good to transcend from ancient to classical also, but the later we move on, the smaller this bonus gets. Transcendence would be fine if there was no common squatter, but we have two which are common squatter. First is the Aztecs, which are a militarist civ plus 2 land movement speed on it. So we can stack a crazy amount of land movement speed. Minus 20% unit industry cost. Absolutely broken. Jaguar warriors are also very good because they also have fervor, so no combat strength penalty from damage. And they have a sacrificial altar, which is a common squatter. It's a religious district, so it will gain double benefits. And it has plus 2 influence per adjacent district. So this one can be really good. And it also unlocks a particular action, sacrifice population, referencing the how the Aztecs were, and that gives a celebrating status for several turns. I don't think I have ever used it, but sacrificial altar is pretty good. Bulgarians are diplomats. Diplomats, I think, are pretty weak, but the Kenya's library is actually one of the better ones. It is also a common squatter. No, it's not a common squatter. It has plus 2 turns before being converted by the religions. Oh, it actually is a common squatter. So Kenya's library is also pretty good. Plus 5 leverage against the defeated empire in a battle won without losing units. So we can keep on, as in keep on attacking, and if we keep on winning battle, we will gain leverage quite a lot. But to get this, you also have to do quite a lot of war. But they actually have a very good unit, Bagaturi, which is a range kind of horseman unit, like a camel or a horse archer. So you can get this pretty strong unit. The Kaniya's library is also pretty good. It has faith, science, influence. When leverage intel is collected on empire, not bad at all, but it doesn't really benefit too much. It's not actually a religious quarter, so it doesn't really benefit from it. Byzantines, merchant, stiff. So as we have already seen that it's very hard to get merchant stars. So you can get this one if you maintain a lot of alliance, which I really am not able to do here. Or if you have a lot of horses, this can be very good because this has plus 25 money per adjacent horses. So if you can somehow make sure that you have a horse nearby an edge of your territory, you could get maybe a ridiculous amount of gold here. Their units, the Varangian guards, are pretty nice, but they cannot retreat. May not be the best idea, but they are very, very strong. 40 combat strength is very strong here. Franks, Aesthetes get pretty weak later on, and the Aesthetes have been nerfed so heavily they are just useless everywhere. 10% influence is good for gaining Aesthete stars, but you don't realistically need them. Scriptorium is actually excellent because it's a research quarter which has a lot of science, faith, and this is actually the reason to be going Franks. Canadians, it's another merchant star, but they gain a lot of money and they have luxurious market where we also gain a lot of money and plus 3 money per adjacent market quarter. This is fine. Actually, I've never played Canadians, so I don't know how much good they are. But if I ever go for a market quarter based one, I will definitely go for Swahili, which are the harbor strat. Teutons, an expansionist save, spurred by faith, plus 1 money per state religion follower, plus 1 science per state religion follower. Pretty good if you have a very big religion, which we do have here. And I think our religion could basically just dominate the entire world. Because of which the Kaiserdom is also very good, plus 1 faith per district in that region. And in a city, if you have like 3-4 territories, you can just stack this to a very high level. Plus 3 influence, plus 3 faith per adjacent district. It is also a maker's quarter, religious district. This is an excellent choice. Teutons are very good. Khmer, I think, is actually the best culture in this era because of the fact that they are a builder star and builder culture, and builder cultures are excellent, regardless of which era they are in. They gain plus 3 industry on Maker's Quarter, so all your Maker's Quarter become excellent, very, very strong, direct buff to all Maker's Quarter, and you want to be making Maker's Quarter in every one of your city anyways. Very strong, unique trait. Berets are even more strong. They produce 5 food, 4 industry per adjacent river. So if you have a lot of rivers, the Khmer can really just snowball out of control, and they count as both a maker and a farmer quarter for adjacency. On top of that, they even have a very strong Tanvi Gaja, so like Samna Yas, so they are a range elephant platform unit, also very very strong. They have a lot of resource requirements, but they if you have those resources, they just crush everything. Khmer, I think, is one of the top tier choices, although probably not S tier still because the S tier choices are the English and I think the Taino, both of which for very similar reasons in that they have their unique units are ranged and they have indirect fire. So the common crossbowman only has direct fire, which means they need to be seeing units to fire. While both longbowmen and the Taino units, the Vera hunters, are the only two crossbowmen who have indirect fire. So you have an upgrade which is so strong that it allows you to completely dominate your entire land if you need to go to war. Very hard to defend against longbowmen and Vera hunters, and they are actually both very similar because they both are agrarian cultures and they give +7 food per number of attached territories or outposts. And Taino gives +3 food per number of territories in sphere of influence and +2 food on all common squadron, right? I think, this is our choice, what I will be going with because of this food. But otherwise, also, even the English are pretty irrelevant and they have a stronghold which is a garrison farmer's quarter. So it exploits a lot of food, can be freely placed, a lot of stability. Good. Mississippians, I think I played in my first playthrough here on the channel, and I was actually not very impressed with them. Sacred amounts were fine for some industry, cost reduction, adjacency. They were a religious district, so okay, they gained some industry faith and everything. But I actually did not like their unique trait at all, even if when I thought that it would produce a lot of industry and money on districts built on a river, it actually did not do it too much, and you actually lose yields from making things on rivers. So I thought they are a very mediocre choice. Mongols are good, but I really do not like this kind of situation here in the medieval era where we have an outpost which cannot be attached to cities. I think the time for this one is in the first and the second era in the ancient and classical to have nomad units where you can attack and take over a lot of territories. Medieval era is when you want to stabilize your game, so I think Mongols are not at all strong. Minus 25% vassalization cost, but it's only if you are winning wars. And so you have to, if you are taking Mongols, you want to be fighting pretty much non-stop. And in our situation, it is very bad because we have nobody to fight. We have won over our continent. So not great. Rapa Nui's good Polynesian Civ. I'm moving ahead. Maori Tangata, very, very good because they gain bonus combat strength in attacking behind city walls. So they are actually very strong when you are sieging other people's cities. That makes them pretty strong. They have three unique districts which are built on top of each other, and they gain a lot. They only have total of -10 stability at the end, but they gain a lot of food and everything, and it counts as unique districts. So you will be definitely be getting the builder star. Although at any point you should always be getting the builder star. Make's eye is also good, +1 industry and coastal water. Not as strong as the Carthaginians, the Kothons, which give I think like +3 or +2. Still pretty nice. And newly created cities get a unique buff for some turns, but it doesn't really matter. Swahili, the go-to choice if you want to have the harbor district gameplay, which I actually showed in my previous playthrough. Bandari is excellent, but the main point is that they gain +10 stability on harbor and then +10 stability on harbors for just a regular district. This solves every stability problem for the entire game. Bandaris are also excellent because they're a farmer market quarter which can be placed, obviously, like any harbor, very good. Taino is what we will be doing. Umayyad, so I will be discussing a little bit later, but let's just talk about Umayyads. Scientists say this is the first science culture that I would say is not bad at all because not only does it gain a lot of alliance science from alliance, which if you can maintain is very good, and I would say almost broken. They have a very good research quarter, religious district, so you gain a lot of science and getting a scientist culture in medieval era allows you to be lined for some very key texts in the next era, which is actually a very unique strategy to play. So this one is pretty nice. Norsemen, another culture which has a unique harbor. So pretty good for harbor playthrough, although not as good as Swahili because it is still losing stability. So you have stability issues. But they are a militaristic, so the reason you want to make harbors is because they gain plus 50 money from ransack. So you want to be ransacking quite a lot. And if you want to be ransacking, so you want to go Assyrians into Goths and so on, and the medieval era in Norsemen. Romans, this is cultural transcendence choice. So the actual thing is Taino. Taino's ability, Zemis worship, plus 3 food per number of territories in your sphere of influence. Excellent. So we don't even have to do this, or this territory is, sorry, this unique trait automatically works without even doing anything on your side. So excellent. Unlike, for example, the English one where you actually have to attach the territories on your city to get that number of food. This one, if you can maintain your sphere of influence, let's say over one continent or one and a half continent, this number of food just completely, I think, breaks the game. Bates are also good, right? Plus 10 stability, plus 10 influence on settled city. And each of our cities will become settled. So, settled is a trait which happens when, so you see here output 80 of or 80 is trained. So, if we go into a place which is at around 100, so this is settled. So settled only happens when you are above 90% stability, 90 to 91 to 100%. 90, I think, doesn't get counted, so it's 91 to 100 or plus. So none of these are settled. But the point is that since the unique quarter gives stability, so we will be getting all our cities to the settled state. And therefore, their second part of the ability, the Taino ability, kicks in plus 10 influence on settled city. So it really pushes the influence also up. And Beira Hunters, I would say, is such a strong unit because they receive no penalty from river. They have indirect fire, range unit, which are premium crossbow units. So they really have no issues at all. This is probably one of the best units of this entire era. I would say Taino and English are the two S tier choices. Taino, I would place even slightly above English, but both of them are pretty similar to each other. So that is what we will be choosing. So before we make that choice, let us just end our, make sure that we end our all our movement and everything. Okay, we don't need to move with you. We don't need to move with you, but I will just place you on the river there. You can come up. Okay. So this is the only tile left, and I will just, you know what, I will just pause for a turn. And now we will go with the Taino. We will progress to the next era, and next video is playing us as Taino. So we move on at turn 72. And if you see how many stars we have gained, one, three, four, five of them have been three. So 15, 17 stars. I always said that like 15 stars is kind of my go-to where you should be aiming 12 to 15. Anything 15 to 20 is very good. And this is 15, 17, 18 stars, which is excellent, I would say. It would have been better if we could wait another few turns, but I don't want to be burning signs. There is no real lead. Everybody is so far behind that they need to catch up. I mean, so they will be catching up on us for very long. Let's move ahead. Adopt the Taino. Move.
Wisdom and technical innovation from earlier eras bring humankind new knowledge, and we immediately use it to find new ways to kill each other off. Greater empires build more powerful armies, but brute strength may be defeated by superior innovations. It is brains versus brawn, with ever richer cities as tempting spoils for the victor.
Indeed, Mr. Narrator.
It must be noted that the Taino found brilliant ways to live from the oceans and a remarkably fun way to settle disputes.
Nice. New era has been reached. With the Taino, you have reached the medieval era. Go to Empire screen. We have even earned a military star already. We have earned a builder star already. We have been building up so aggressively. But acknowledge all of this. Acknowledge all of this. Acknowledge all of this. Okay. Let us just put any of this out. Builder star has been earned. 2 star has been earned. And we have gotten ourselves to the next era. So now at this point, we can start settling up the new world, I think. This medieval era is when we really want to go ham on the new world and make sure that we cover up everything on our old continent. So we really want to gain full dominion, settle up everything, as well as probably settle up like half of the new world or something in a very great game. So that is how we will be trying to continue from the next on. We are quite far ahead, more than double ahead. So I would actually say this game is a little, all basically won unless the AIs can really snowball out of control here. We will see how things go. Okay, so I will be making a save here. We have progressed. Okay, and then this video is at an end. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. And if so, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you all. See you all next time. Goodbye.